I remember the day like it was yesterday. The sun blazed down on the hillside, yet a gentle breeze seemed to cool the air just enough. I had heard whispers of this man, Jesus. Some called him a prophet, others whispered Messiah. Curiosity pulled me away from the market that morning. I wasn't prepared for what I'd witness. I stood near the back, the scent of wildflowers mixing with the sweat of the crowd. My life was a mess, my debts piled high, my family fractured, and my hope threadbare. Could this man really have answers? And then he began to speak. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. His words hit me like a blow. Poor in spirit? That was me. Empty, desperate, clinging to life like a man drowning. Yet he said I was blessed. Could it be true? Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. My heart clenched. I had lost my youngest son to illness the year before. I had mourned until my tears ran dry, and still no comfort came. But as Jesus spoke, a strange warmth filled my chest, a spark of belief that perhaps comfort was coming. He went on, speaking of mercy, purity, peace, and persecution. Each word peeled back the layers of my shame and failure. He wasn't promising wealth or power like the world did. He was offering something deeper, freedom, a kingdom that no empire could conquer. And yet, his call wasn't easy. Love your enemies. Pray for those who persecute you. My fists clenched. The Romans had humiliated us, taxed us into poverty. Love them? Impossible. But then I saw his face, and it wasn't hardened like mine. It was radiant with compassion. He wasn't asking the impossible. He was living it. 2,000 years later, his words still haunt me. In a world divided by hate and greed, I hear his voice calling, "You are the salt of the earth. You are the light of the world." I left that hillside changed. My debts didn't vanish. My family still had struggles. But I had hope. And that hope, my friend, is what I offer you now. His words weren't just for us on that hill. They're for you today, right where you are. Will you listen? Will you believe?